This is the Horse Radio Network.
This is episode 1200 of Horse Tip Daily, your almost everyday morsel of helpful hints, useful facts, and practical techniques for horse folks. Brought to you today by EquestrianCollections.com. Greetings, horse people. Coach Jen here, and thanks for tuning in to Horse Tip Daily. Today's tip is an excerpt from the Healthy Critters radio show right here on the Horse Radio Network. Show host Tigger explains the nutritional benefits of Camelina oil, as well as its potential as a rocket fuel. And we'll get right to our tip after this from EquestrianCollections.com.
Hi, Glenn here, and I am with Debbie from Equestrian Collections with this week's Product of the Week.
Hi, Glenn. This week I'm featuring one product, but two types of the same product, the WeatherBeeta Elite Saddle Pad. It comes in both all-purpose and dressage style. The thing that makes this unique is it has a sticky piece that's on the outside of the pad. The outside of the pad is a suede type of material. The inside, of course, is the wicking lining, so your horse is cool and all that. But the outside has this grippy silicone patch logo that actually it's sticky for your saddle, not for your horse. So it tends to not slip. So if you have a saddle, particularly like one of these treeless, and if you can use this and it'll help stick to it. Because sometimes with some of those saddles you can't use the binding thing. So this will help keep your saddle in place. It also has another way cool feature, which is the girth patch. Instead of being the same material, it's a PVC covered patch there. So it not only is more durable, but then it would keep your pad from getting stained. Because sometimes that happens with girths. So I thought that was a pretty unique feature as well. So that's why I wanted to feature that this week. It does come in the all-purpose type and also the dressage type. So check it out. It's by WeatherBeeta, well-known, well-beloved brand, WeatherBeeta Elite Saddle Pad.
And in a lot of colors.
Yeah, that's true. That's another thing. It comes in blue, light blue, dark blue, pink, purple, and white, and all that. So, yeah, take a look at it. I think you'll like it.
And the price is right at EquestrianCollections.com. Just search for WeatherBeeta Elite, and you'll find it there at EquestrianCollections.com. This product highlight was produced by the Horse Radio Network. Listen to all of our shows at HorseRadioNetwork.com.
In our Critter Nutrition segment, we're going to talk about Camelina oil, which is possibly one of the best oils for horses, dogs, and humans. Camelina is also known as false flax. It was grown for thousands of years in Northern Europe. And then after the Second World War, farmers were encouraged to plant corn and other grains other than Camelina. So it kind of fell out of favor. It wasn't grown very much. And about 10 or 15 years ago, it was reintroduced as a possibility to be a biofuel. And NASA was looking at it in particular as a fuel. And what they discovered was that it has an incredible amount of omega-3, 6, and 9 in an almost perfect ratio. More omega-3 than 6 and 9. The other important nutritional aspect of Camelina oil is that it's one of the richest sources of vitamin E, and not just the D-alpha tocopherol. It includes the beta tocopherol and the gamma tocopherol. So you're not just getting one part of vitamin E, you're getting the family. This oil, because it's not common, it's not solvent extracted like a soy oil or a vegetable oil. It's cold pressed like an olive oil. It's a very viscous oil. It has a great taste. So you can use it because it's very unsensitive to high heat. So unlike a hemp oil, that's very fragile under heat, Camelina oil can go up to 200 degrees, so you can actually cook with it. But the best part of Camelina, in my opinion, is its nutritional benefits for horses, dogs, and humans. Horses with PSSM, certain metabolic imbalances benefit tremendously from higher amounts of vitamin E, and Camelina oil is a great way to get it. Plus, you get the benefit of this perfect ratio of omega-3, 6, and 9. I can't say enough about this oil. It has great taste. We've had not one issue of palatability with any horse or any dog on Camelina oil. So if you want to support your horse with extra vitamin E, you're looking for a fat source for energy, and you want to make sure that you've got enough omega-3s in your horse's diet, I highly recommend Camelina oil.
Well, there you have it. You can find links to today's guests as well as lots more tips at horsetipdaily.com. This podcast was made possible through the generous support of EquestrianCollections.com and listeners like you. Learn how you can help support Horse Radio Network programming and qualify for auditors-only perks by going to horsetipdaily.com and clicking on the Become an Auditor banner in the center of the page. This is Coach Jen, and I'll be back again soon with another tip. So until then, go ride your horse. The Horse Radio Network and the Horse Radio Network hosts are not responsible for statements of guests or their opinions. Use your own judgment when listening to the tips provided by the experts on Horse Tip Daily.